Welcome back. Bombshell new development in the wake of Michael Cohen's hearing on Capitol Hill. Republicans now asking if he was coached by Democrats beforehand. Sources say that Cohen met with the staff of Democratic Congressman Adam Schiff 4 times over 10 hours leading up to his public testimony last week. Cohen's lawyer, Lanny Davis, defending the move, saying it was, quote, completely appropriate, and he would have done the same thing for Republicans had they asked. Dana, I'm going to start with you because I know you're
I'm sorry, Brian is writing notes on my page, and I can't read what it says.
We had a pregame.
So
I feel it was...
For the people at home, the reason I'm going to Dana and Brian first is they were getting into this before, so they're both fired up. So
I'm not fired up. I don't really care.
Well, okay, so Adam...
Thanks.
All right.
No, here's the thing. You think it's a huge deal that Adam Schiff is shifty and that it's a problem. You just said...
So, Dana, Adam Schiff has downplayed this, saying that it's completely normal. Is it?
Well, I want to hear her yell at Brian more. Brian, you yell back at her.
Well, someone start, and then the other thing. So, Dana, you go first.
Lanny Davis is the lawyer, right? He's a good one. He's been through this before. And the committee said, you're coming up here because you're going to have to talk to us because you lied to us the last time you were here. We want to see you up here. We're going to go through this so we can walk it through. Maybe that's inappropriate, except for that they offered it to the Republicans as well. The Republicans didn't want to do it. Okay, fine. That's fine. But the 2 biggest headlines that came out of Michael Cohen's testimony, the number one thing that President Trump wanted, Michael Cohen said, no evidence of collusion, number one. So did the Democrats coach him to say that? And the second headline was, President Trump did not directly tell me to lie. Okay, so those are the 2 things that the president could possibly be in trouble for. Michael Cohen sides with the president on those 2 things. So if the Democrats were trying to coach him, they didn't do a very good job.
So Brian's raising his hand. So Brian, ding, 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 you're next. Go.
Okay, first off, what bothers me is the deception. When he asked, Adam Schiff says, who was just talking about logistics and he was worried about his security. That's not true. They met 5 different times for 12 hours. My goodness. And you told me something I didn't know. I did not know Republicans were invited to come to New York and meet with him. So if that's true, that's a little different.
They had the opportunity to do it. And
they were a little bit surprised that it was at this length. They had no idea. That's why Turner wrote that letter saying, did you actually rehearse this? Was this a rehearsal? Some of the Q&As that got on the record. Number 2 is the Benghazi hearings, all the controversy with the Benghazi hearings. There was one time in which a Democrat was not invited to a one-on-one session with a key witness because a whistleblower wasn't too secure with what he was going to say that it wouldn't have leaked out to the media. And Elijah Cummings went crazy. So just do it the same way. There's no legal reason to bring Republicans in, but it's the right thing to do traditionally. And it did come out. They said that he changed. They said the Trump lawyers changed his remarks, and they didn't. That turned out to be wrong. They didn't change his remarks because they found his original, the Moscow Tower talk stopped in January. That's exactly what he intended to say.
I think that if you look at the Cohen hearings, at the end of the day, did it help or hurt President Trump? And I would argue that it absolutely helped him.
Well, and to that point, Greg, I want to get you in on this.
Please do.
To the point that Dana just made, does it help?
I wasn't listening.
Oh, well, that is not helpful.
You're not interested? You're not listening? What's going on with this show?
I'm kidding.
How do you get
I'm
the
joking.
ratings you get?
I'm joking because we're real. Unlike your crazy show in the morning.
You don't even know they're on in the morning. You're sleeping till noon.
Does it help order in the court? Does it help anyone to embrace Michael Cohen? Because if
he's quite crazy. To your point about Adam, what's his Schiff being shifty? I don't think people keep saying he's like Joe McCarthy, right? He's on this witch hunt. That's what the Republicans compare. He's more, in my opinion, like Charlie McCarthy, in that he's a doll on strings, and the strings are pulled by an activist media. He's doing all of this because he's being rewarded with the spotlight. He's so wooden and stiff. He makes John Kerry look like a gummy worm. But he is in control of the media, and as long as the media is chasing this, he'll keep chasing them.
Well, I got to say, I got to introduce you to Devin Nunes. Because if you think
of
a
him.
guy who was playing
play
for the media and absolutely a stooge for President Trump, guess what? That was Devin Nunes when he was in charge of House Intel. So, I mean, I don't see how that's... And let me just finish. And I think that when you stop and review the idea that this is a witness who had lied to them in 2017 to the Congress, the idea that they would say, well, we want to review what you're going to talk about. We want to know what you have knowledge of so that we can prepare going over things like catch and kill stories with the National Enquirer, exactly what was the relationship with David Pecker.
David Axelrod put out a tweet in response to the House Judiciary Committee's sweeping document request from 81 people saying that this plays in to President Trump's witch hunt narrative. Doesn't it?
No, it plays into
Why
a
not?
media narrative that tries to say it because the Congress has a legitimate oversight.
But all these people have already been part of
asking.
Mueller's investigation.
No,
the House
this is
and
a
Senate have both
distortion.
done,
I'm so sorry that David Axelrod bought into this distortion because you want Congress to ascertain the facts before bringing any charges or going after impeachment. They aren't doing that.
Isn't it
They're
redundant,
gathering
though?
facts. That's their legitimate role.
But isn't it redundant, though, when Mueller has already been doing this investigation since 2017?
No, it's not.
You've got both
We
the House
don't
and
even know
Senate
what's in
committees
the Mueller
investigating.
report. So, I mean, let's assume that Mueller comes up with nothing.